everyone, it's Sana from the COVERGIRL social team. I'm at our Clean Fresh launch event and I'm super excited to share that I'm here with our brand new COVERGIRL, Lili Reinhart. Hello. What's your go-to date night beauty look?
Date night beauty look, I like to do a little bit of a smoky eye, usually using a brown. I rarely ever touch black shadow or black liner. I like to do dark, deep browns or like a golden brown, so I'll kind of smudge that around my eyes, and I'll do like a nude lip or a gloss and some blush and bronzer, but mostly it's about the eye.
What is your favorite product from the Clean Fresh collection?
My favorite product from the Clean Fresh collection is the Clean Fresh Skin Milk. I really enjoy lightweight foundations. I don't like too much coverage. I like my freckles to kind of show through and my natural skin texture to come out. So the Skin Milk is really lightweight and blended in with a sponge, and it looks really nice and dewy and healthy, like a healthy little glow. And that's what I personally enjoy for my makeup.
What makes you excited about being the face of this collection?
This collection is very well suited for people like me who enjoy very natural looking makeup and where it's all about a healthy glow, and it emphasizes clean skin, natural looking skin, nothing too crazy. It feels like the lip shades and the blush shades are it's not over the top, and you can use the cream blush for your lips as well, and it's kind of multifaceted. And also it's just the glow stick is actually one of my favorites as well, because I am really into a glowy face. I've kind of been abandoning my powder for a little while, so I've been using my little glow stick from the Clean Fresh collection. I kind of take my ring finger and dab it on my cheekbones and a little bit on my nose, and it just gives a really nice little pop.
So what are your favorite COVERGIRL products?
So I really love the COVERGIRL Exhibitionist Mascara. That's my new fave. The Clean Fresh Skin Milk Foundation as a nice little base. And then lip-wise, I love the COVERGIRL lip gloss in Candylicious, I believe it's called. It's a nice little, has some iridescence to it. It's really beautiful.
What is the one beauty product that you can't live without?
I can't seem to live without lip balm. I can't go without lip balm for more than an hour tops. I am constantly reapplying it. It's my necessity. Are you one of those people that has a lip balm in your car, your purse, everywhere you go? Next to my nightstand. I reapply it in the middle of the night when I wake up to pee. I put on my lip balm.
What is some makeup advice that you would give to your younger self?
Makeup advice that I would say is you're not going to find a perfect concealer to cover a pimple. You know, I had cystic acne growing up, so it was like textured pimples that you can't cover with makeup, and I felt like I was always searching for a product that would cover it, but the hard truth is makeup's not gonna erase your blemish, and that's okay. So you're not gonna find that perfect thing to cover your acne, but I think we're living in a world now where I think acne is embraced a little bit more, and we're less ashamed of it, so try to feel less ashamed of blemishes. They're very temporary and people see past them.
Speaking of, growing up with blemishes and things like that, were there any experimental beauty looks that you did as a teen that you can look back and laugh about today?
I actually just remembered I did my makeup for a musical that I was in where I was playing a bird, and I was wearing this very glitzy green, yellow, purple dress. It was like a showgirl basically, and I went out and bought really expensive green eyeshadow and like a gold pigmented eyeshadow, and it looked terrible. But I had fun doing it, which is all that matters. And
agreed.
I loved playing with glitter when I was younger as well, and glitter would end up all over my face, in my eyebrows. I definitely used the Scotch tape to get it off my face at the end of the day.
What are some of your beauty tips and tricks that you use today?
I definitely use rose water as a way of kind of resetting during the day. If I feel dry or when I'm getting off a plane, I'll spritz some rose water, and I love the smell, so that's a plus. I also, sometimes if I'm in a rush or if I'm feeling really lazy, which I often am, I'll use my brow pencil as an eyeliner as well.
Yes.
If it's like I have ashy brows, so my brow pencil is usually a little bit of a light brown or something like that, and it can work really well under your eyes, so it's a nice little eyeliner as well.
If you had a spontaneous photo shoot and only had 5 minutes to grab beauty products from the drugstore, what would you buy?
I'd probably make use with using my hands rather than tools, but I would get a sponge.
Yes.
I get a sponge, brow pencil, which I could also use as eyeliner, and then like a lipstick that I could use as a cheek tint as well.
Perfect. Do you like to do your own makeup, and why?
I really do like to do my own makeup for film and for television. I enjoy it because I find it to be a very therapeutic, personal process in the morning. You know, usually you're waking up at 6 a.m. and sitting in a makeup chair, and I just sort of I sort of started doing it the second season of Riverdale because I found it relaxing and just therapeutic as a way to kind of just zone out at the start of my day. I'm not a huge morning person, so it was also a way for me to just sort of wake up slowly and on my own.
Yeah.
And just kind of be in my own space for a little bit. And also, it's just a very personal thing. I feel like I know my face quite well, and I usually know what works pretty well, so it just kind of allows me to feel confident knowing that my makeup's going to be done in a way that I feel comfortable.
Why were you excited to become a CoverGirl?
Well, I think there's very few people in the world who wouldn't be excited to be a CoverGirl. I was presented with the opportunity and stunned, quite honestly. I kind of just took a moment to process, like, wow, am I really at that point? It was just very, very surreal to be part of a brand that is so iconic and so known worldwide. And, you know, so many people congratulated me for being CoverGirl. It's almost like everyone knew how big of a deal it was, which is really flattering. And I think I grew up with CoverGirl. It's something that's very organic to me, and also makeup is a passion of mine as well, so it just seems sort of like a natural relationship that I would want to partner with a makeup line. So I was very happy to jump on board with CoverGirl.
Did you have like a favorite CoverGirl over the years?
I mean, I definitely remember the Rihanna campaign with her short hair.
Yes.
Looking amazing. And Tyra, I remember. I mean, I grew up watching America's Next Top Model with my older sister, so CoverGirl was such a big, like, the CoverGirl contract. So, you know, the iconic, you know, and Zendaya. I mean, there's so many, but I always I see the CoverGirl logo in my head with like a beautiful headshot in a magazine. It's kind of what I think of when I think of CoverGirl.
So you mentioned that you really love like beauty and makeup, and you've obviously been to plenty of galas and events. What's been one of your favorite beauty looks to date?
I think when I went to the Golden Globes last year, so 2019 Golden Globes, I wore a red eyeshadow, which is something that I had to be convinced of by my makeup artist, Adam Bouchard. He told me I should take a risk, and I was scared because I didn't want to look like I had pink eye, but he was like, just trust me, and it ended up looking really cool, and now I very much embrace putting colors on my eyes. I was a little afraid at first, but it actually turned out really cool, and I'm really happy that I pushed my boundaries.
What is your favorite Instagram account to follow?
I don't have a specific one, but I follow a lot of dogs. Old dogs. I love senior dogs.
Ooh.
Like old pugs, old golden retrievers. I also really like cake decorating videos. I find them very relaxing and therapeutic. I could just zone out and watch someone decorate a cake for hours.
What's your favorite app on your phone?
Postmates.
Agreed.
Every time I'm in LA, I take advantage of Postmates.
If you had to text or call or FaceTime, which one would you choose?
I'm a texter. I really don't like talking on the phone. It gives me anxiety. And FaceTime, I guess it depends. I think it depends with who and when. Sometimes it's easier to just FaceTime. Like if I want to tell someone good news or something crazy, I'll FaceTime them. But I'll usually just text.
Yeah. What is your go-to meal?
Go-to meal? I mostly eat anything with bread. Bread seems to be the reoccurring factor in my diet. One thing that I keep turning to over and over and over again. So anything with bread or breading.
Your favorite ice cream flavor?
Right now I've been really enjoying mint chocolate chip, but I'm a Reese Cup girl.
Anthem of your life or your favorite song?
To be honest, nothing makes me like this more than Careless Whisper by George Michael. That song just
iconic.
Like, who doesn't love that song?
Your celebrity crush?
Currently, celebrity crush is Baby Yoda. Really would love to win his heart.
Beauty icon?
I would say an iconic Grace Kelly look. It's just so classic. I love Grace Kelly.
Last but not least, what is the most surprising thing about you?
I don't know if there's anything surprising about me, but I think a lot of people have learned that I'm naturally a very pessimistic person, which is not a good quality, not a great quality, but for some reason I've turned into a Squidward over time and I just sort of became not a Debbie Downer, but a little bit of a pessimist. I don't know why. Something bad must have happened to me in another life, but I don't know. I have to be reminded sometimes to look at the glass as half full rather than half empty. But that's just sort of my personality of being very anxious and have a lot of anxiety. So kind of naturally I tend to look on the darker side of things, which is a little, people usually don't expect that from me, but yeah, I guess that's surprising.
Well, thank you so much for answering our questions.
Thank you.